Welcome back, guys. This is the latest project. A little backstory on it. This is a bike that my buddy was building for another buddy of ours, and his health got so he just got a little beat up and he can't finish it. So I took the bike on to build for our buddy, and we're going to see if we can do a mad dash and get this thing back to Tennessee in short order. Still waiting on some parts. He's got parts on order. This being, it originally came into this world as a Honda CB 750K 77 model. Okay. And it is going to get the Honda DNA back into it. You can see it's the rear end of it is now rigid. So, buddy of mine, he's done a lot of work on this thing already. I've got the reason I need to get this into roller form quickly is because I need to get the kickstand provision welded on it, and I can't do that without the tires on it. Okay, I don't want to beat up these races. The buddy of mine's ordered the new bearings for it. Okay, he said what they used to do back in the 60s was take rope, okay, and put in here and then sew it together. And they would actually ride them that way, grease them and ride them that way. I want to protect these races. Okay, so this, I don't know how difficult it's going to be for me. Maybe just a little grease would hold that in there until I put these trees together. That buddy of mine that I was referring to, it's funny, you know, he's upper 70s now. It's amazing the stuff that he tells me as he's remembering, you know, riding bikes back then, the tricks and the all the different cool things that they would do with their bikes. It's a little different nowadays. People are a little more, I don't mean civilized in a bad way. They just, people don't do fun stuff anymore, it doesn't seem like. You know, that might hold in there pretty good. The bottom one, I believe I will have to grease it, get it to stay put. All right, gang, let's see if we can make this happen. Get me a decent amount of grease. Will it work or won't it work? Be cool if I had my buddy here working on this bike with me. That would be even cooler to get to hang out with him. Okay, that might just do it. It looks like it's kind of hanging in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one just so I don't get caught up in stuff in my hands and it's slipping and sliding everywhere. I can tell you this is my first time building rope neck bearings. Okay. I hate to get all this stuff greased because I know I've got to clean it all back up. That should keep our race protected. Anywho. Okay, we'll get all that set up the way it needs to be, and at least I won't have to worry about the races getting beat up. Okay, might be getting ready to make a fool of myself, But I do not have, I'm the only hands I've got in this shop. Not excluding the Lord Jesus, you know. He's always in here with me. And if I can get that pitched right. All right, I'm gonna get a chisel and separate these a little bit. I do not want to scar, it's going in really tight and I don't want to scar those fork legs. So we can open those up. A little bit more, looks like we'll have it, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna run those just flush. For now, anyway. Okay, gang, I had to back up a little bit on this project. I went in and stripped everything back down because I got some information from the guy that I'm building this for, that he just wanted me to double check that the motor fit good and everything like that before I painted it. I assumed it had already been mocked up, and he informed me that wasn't the case. So what we're going to do, I'm backing up, and I'm so glad that he told me that, because I can't get this motor in here. I got the motor on the lift, obviously, and got it on its side and propped up with some wood blocks to keep the, I didn't want to scar the case too much on that side over there. So I've got it all blocked up, and I can't get it to line up. And I discovered that back here on this post, on the post under the seat, I don't know if you can see back in there or not. I might not even have you. Okay, you can probably see it. I'll stick my finger under here. You see a little nib of a thing sticking out there? That's looks to be the crankcase breather. Okay, and it is hitting our center tube here. What I'm gonna have to do is mark it here and mark it here and dish that out a little bit to where I can fit a 90 on that crankcase breather, because it is not letting me get far enough to get this one engine bolt in here. So we're gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna back up and we're gonna mock this whole bike up. Plan is make it a running, riding bike